Alright folks, welcome back to Hacker Darloks on Master of Orion. And the premise of this game is we are Darloks who can only research computer technology until we conquer Orion. And here's what we've got so far in that category. We've managed to steal a few things from the Cylons in these other fields. Some very nice things like improved eco and range 5. I did also trade with the humans for nuclear engines. That's also allowed. Trading is allowed, just no self-research of any of these other fields until after we conquer Orion. And the Cylons do still have some other things I very much like to get. Especially sublight drives to speed my colonization. There are 4 other planets that I can colonize right away. Down here and over here. This one I'll have to colonize after I get this one, of course. So that's kind of I've decided that that's going to be my priority right now. So I actually considered a bunch of different strategies. Since I got nuclear engines, I could produce these laser fighters with warp 2 and pretty good evade if I wanted to, but I considered sending them against the Cylons to knock them down a notch, since we might be going to war anyways pretty soon. But I decided against that. One nice thing about them having only range 5 tech is they actually can't get to this planet here. The only one that they can reach is this one. So if I see them approaching, this is the only one that they need to I need to build bases or ships at. So there's a little bit of extra ease of defense there, whereas if I go on the offense, that'll be much trickier. I also thought about taking on the Sakra, and that might still be something that I'll consider if they end up like settling these planets before I can get my colony ship down here. Then I might change my colony ship build to laser fighters and try and shoot down their incoming transports and just steal the colony, even though that'll make me have to go to war with them. I don't feel too bad about going to war. I don't think they probably can't reach this planet from this one, and they're not going to be as advanced as the Cylons anyways, so, and there'll be another target to steal from. So it's not the worst thing in the world if we have to go to war with the Sakra as well. But if I can colonize these on my own, I won't have to go to war with the Sakra. So that's the idea behind all this. So I'm hoping to get sublight drives this next turn. Okay, there's a ship that appeared right there. What is that? Oh, that's a scout. Okay, there's a ship probably heading towards this star here to scout it. Okay, right at 270 factories. I'm just going to be pumping out colony ships here. Still have 2 spies. Let's see, do they have nothing else but yet? That is. Do you have trade with them? Yes, good. So my warp 2 colony ship will be due next turn. Ooh, another colonizable planet. Still haven't. got that. Okay. Okay, we got one spy in there. Reduced industrial. That's somewhat appealing. Also, deep space scanner. Even though we're getting our own scanners pretty soon. But I think I still want better propulsion. All things being equal. Okay, where is that? All right. We don't have propulsion technology available, but we do have computer tech or construction tech. That is tricky. I might want computer tech just so I can see what the Cylons have in their nearby planets as far as fleets go, in case we go to war with them over this. Would be good to have that information so I know how many missile bases to start building. So I think I need to get deep space scanner. Okay, I guess they did not go to war with me, which is good. Now we can see what they have. I just have one medium ship and just a little bit there. Okay, not a problem at all, really. And just one of those. Okay. Yeah, that one's going down there. We will build a new colony. And Dowgie. And Dowgie. 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 Yes.
I know. Yeah. Such a good girl. Daddy a kiss while he's working.
Yes. Yes. Okay, now it would appear that these colony ships might be headed for Proteus. Hard to tell. They've got one possibly headed down there. I'm tempted to get some laser fighters relocated to Proteus just to fend that off, in case those are indeed what I think they are. Okay, 144. Let's see, so I need how many population to work all those factories? Something like 48. For, let me think. If it was 150, I'd need 50. So yes, 48, 96, 144. So I can send 12 down here. And let's see how many needles I can send. 6. What's else possible? I can at least dodge around and avoid the human colony ships, even if they are armed. So we will do that. Send that colony ship forward. So the faster I can get into the percentages with this tech, faster I can dial that down and still be making progress. So I wonder if I can get a non-aggression pact with the humans. And I wouldn't probably need to even have those laser fighters. Okay. By the way, what do they have? Suppose we could give them proof terraforming +10. I'm really not worried about the humans being a threat in this game, so we can use them to kind of backfill some cheap technologies. Get our tech levels up. Besides, it's probably a little bit early for colony ships to be armed, so given that, I probably don't even need these needles. Okay, do the Cylons have anything else good? No, still looking for sublight drives. They do have an alliance with the Sakras, so that's something new to consider. Ooh. Okay, I think construction tech to pump our economy up just even a little bit more is what we want. Ooh, we get to frame someone too. Let us frame the Sakras. Oh boy. Like the Cylons need that over as it is. Like they needed more tech. We're probably gonna have runaway Cylons in this game. Okay, that definitely did help out our economy. Let's assume that we'll regrow that pretty quickly. Or might be wise just to get some of those sent down here. Just in case. Although I can Actually, I can design a cheaper fighter for some reason now. As you see, 14 BC. These ships are exactly the same. This one costs 1 BC less for some reason. Okay, it appears those might be headed up this way, but hard to say. Okay. It's possible those colony ships are heading here instead. That's three parsecs away. Huh. See if the Cylons. Oh my. Look at all that. That's not good either. Makes my missile bases useless. So what I want to steal now is weapons. Because I can get some really juicy weapons tech. And I need some better weapons to do something if they start having class 4 deflector shields. Do need to scout that as well. Alright, weapons. Give me something good. Not bad. I get to frame another race too, which is really nice. Definitely need to break up this alliance with the Sakras. Okay, they definitely don't have that anymore. That's good. Wonder if I can design a ion. No. Pretty close though. Actually, I just need a little more space. Can design some ion fighters. One more tech steel, and I can do that. Oh, the humans got a planet down here. Second one. Got to see where these are going here. Okay, that could be problems. I think these are just going to retreat. They're still unarmed, that's good. So this is most likely headed for this planet right here. Actually, I don't think... I think this must be headed for here. Pretty sure. But this one I need to be concerned about. Let's see if I can trade anything else. Get anything else from the humans. Just so I can get some ion fighters. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Ooh, improved industrial tech 9. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Yeah, I'll give him Battle Computer Mark II. That's pretty fair. Maybe they'll let me design some ion fighters. Well, I could, except I don't have good engines, though. I need good engines, so what about if we go up a class? I wonder if that's really worth it. Probably is, actually. If I can get one of those. We're still looking to get weapons, right? Scatter pack 5s would be nice. Though still, sublight drives would speed my colonization a whole lot. And I think with ion ships I can do a reasonable amount. So actually, probably propulsion's once again imperative. Force fields, if I can get it. Class 4 would be pretty nice. Kind of wonder if these aren't actually heading here instead. Well, at the very least, if it's wrong, I can send them back, I think, in time. Alright. I think propulsion Inertial stabilizer, okay. They still haven't declared war on me, that's good. Okay, let me think. What do we want for computers? Probably, do we really want Advanced Robotic Controls 4 right away next? So we're going to be expanding to a lot of new planets. So actually we probably don't want that right away. If we can get something else, we might want to take that instead. No colony ships, interesting. Aha! Here we go, another propulsion tech. I think we need to break up their alliance with the Mercians, or do we want to really get a war going with the Sakra? I think we want to really get a war going. Well, perhaps we should spread the hate around a little bit. We want to get them embroiled in a war, I think. Don't let any death fleets build up. All right. That is huge, my friends. Now I wonder if is that ship really going where I think it's going? Because that would be crazy. Okay, here's what I might do. To deal with that ship, do sublight engines. We don't need high maneuver. Put a colony base on it. Heck, let's put a battle scanner, I suppose. Just put a whole bunch of ion cannons. So if that really is headed here, we can fight it and then send it off to colonize. How about that? Also, I'm curious if we can do a long range. No, not quite. So close, though, actually. Could we do it with nuclear engines? We could. Huh. Well, that might be worth it then to get this planet way down here. Assuming that we can beat the humans to it. At least the Cylons don't have any alliances anymore. And they don't have any really nasty like death spore tech or you know, fusion bombs or anything like that. So that's very encouraging. Let's see. Could we instead just build one of these? Build a defense base? Have a little bit of reserve. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. We can clean up the waste next turn. It's no problem. Okay, now. I think another weapon tech, we could get something really nice. Handlers, but we get to frame the Sakura. Interesting. I don't think they'll be doing much stealing after this. Alright. Do we really want improved robotic controls for... I guess if we really trickle the research on it, we could go with that. And, yeah. We could go with that and just really trickle the research. And somehow we avoided accumulating waste, which is nice. I think what I can do is do like a minuscule tech deposit. Also send about 14 to Willow. Maybe 15. We'll do a straight 100 in initial investment. Uh-huh. Standard colony base, reserve fuel tanks. So close to getting sublight engines on there. Wonder if we can trade with the Sakura and maybe get their death spores. That's a tricky question. Now let's see if we can trade something with the humans instead. I think the problem is they don't have any technology for us. I think we'll stop it here for now. We're sitting in a pretty good spot, I feel like. So we will pick this up next time on Let's Play Darlok Hackers on Master of Orion. Impossible difficulty, I might add. Just remember that we're playing on Impossible, so this ain't no cakewalk. We'll see how things go next time. See you later.